this is Jenny. I'm out and about and it's a little noisy, so I'm going to try to make this short and hopefully helpful. I'm here to lay down the law with information about all the different aspects of raising money for your business on your own terms. And I'm actually raising money right now for something called Opportunity Main Street. And this is an investment fund. And so I'm out there, raising money. Like it's a whole different state of mind that you get into when you're actually out there raising money. And I love doing it. I've done it, this is my 5th time doing it. I love doing it because it's super fun and exciting. And I love it because when I do it, it reminds me of kind of all the different tricks and tips that I can share with my clients who are also raising money. Because when I get into that mindset, I'm like, oh yeah, that really works. So I just wanted to share a couple things that I want to, things that I think work really well when you're raising money. So number one is to tell everybody that you're raising money and tell them what you're working on. Now, there are some legal restrictions on how, depending on the compliance strategy you're using, there may be some restrictions. So for example, unless you've done a certain type of compliance strategy, you wouldn't want to stand up in front of a big group and announce that you're raising money. But generally speaking, there's nothing wrong with just when you're talking to someone one-on-one to mention like, oh yeah, I'm raising money for this thing and I'm so excited about it. And kind of just get on everyone's radar that you're raising money and what it's for and why you're so excited about it. You just never know what that's going to lead to. Just kind of putting the word out as much as you can in your community. The second thing is to be persistent. So sometimes you'll talk to someone and they'll be like, I don't know, let me get back to you. And you don't want to just drop the ball with those people. You want to keep following up until you get a yes or a no. You don't want to leave anyone with an open loop where they're kind of haven't decided yet or they're just haven't had a chance to look at your stuff yet. Don't be afraid to just keep checking back in with them and just say, hey, I just want to check back in and see if you've had time to look at my stuff. I'd love a 15-minute call to talk about it. That way you can have a yes or a no, because it's really frustrating when people are just hanging out there and you don't really know if they're a yes or a no. So you want to be keeping a list. I should have said this is like the number one thing to do even before the thing of telling everyone and not giving up is that have a list of everyone that you want to reach out to about your investment opportunity and keep adding to the list. Every time you think of someone new, every time someone says like, oh, have you talked to so-and-so, just keep adding to the list, and have a check, like a column where you say like yes, no, or if they haven't said yes or no yet, then you want to have a plan for how you're going to follow up. So that is just, given that I'm raising money right now, those are the things that are on my mind. It's amazing I really believe that like when you're in that energy of raising money and you're telling everyone and you're really excited about it, really cool things can kind of, fall into your lap that you weren't expecting. Like you might meet someone that is the perfect fit, that it was a total coincidence that you sat next to them at something, but the more you kind of have it on your mind and it's like rolling around in your head and, maybe while you're sleeping, you're dreaming about it. I really believe that giving your brain something to work on, which is how am I going to bring money into my business? Your brain will come up with ideas that are going to be really helpful to you. Like if you're too busy to kind of let things roll around in your brain and let your brain like chew on that idea of I'm raising money, what can I be doing? Sometimes you can miss out on really great opportunities. So that's my advice for the day. I hope you have a good day. And I'd love to hear any ideas you have about how to be successful in raising money. Okay, bye.